Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I have an interesting story to tell you. So, this is about the time when me, but not just me. It was me, Luke, Bailey, Jack, and Bailey's brother Luke, which you don't really know, got accused of arson. If you don't know what arson is, it's basically when you set fire to property. It's illegal. So, I'll tell you right now, I don't have any plans of setting property on fire. I don't have any plans of going to jail for simply setting something on fire. Why would you do that anyway? It's kind of like, why? Why? What's the point in going to jail over something so stupid of setting something on fire? It's just, I don't think it's worth it. So I wouldn't do this. So just so you guys know, so you don't think I'm a juvenile delinquent. Anyway, so there's this church uptown. As you know, I like to do parkour. Me, Luke, Bailey, Jack, all them. We all like to do parkour, especially uptown, because, you know, where else do we do parkour? Anyway, so there's this church. It's really cool because they got this little arrow. You can, like, practice vaults and stuff. There's, like, this obstacle course type of thing, which is pretty fun. There's this big wall that you can do, like, wall runs on and stuff. That's really fun. So, basically, we were just hanging around. We got to the church, and we were just hanging around the little vaulting area, practicing some vaults. And then all of a sudden, we look over, and there's, like, this playground, like, shortly around the corner, because, like, the church that we went to was, like, a school church type of thing. So, there was a playground on it, and we usually go to that playground, because that's a fun place to go. But anyway, we just see some, like, teenagers, like, they look like they're in high school or something, you know, that age group. And this happened about a year ago, by the way. They were all walking around the corner, and they were just, like, giving us, like, weird looks as they walked past us, and we were just kind of like, what? So, you know, they were walking down the street, we were just hanging around, I was just kind of watching them, like, what are they doing? And then all of a sudden, as soon as they get further down the street where you can barely see them, they just start, like, booking it. They're just, like, running like crazy. I'm like, what is their problem? Why are they running? So, yeah, something fishy is going on, as you can tell. You can probably already guess what's happening. So anyway, we're just hanging around, we're practicing some vaults, stuff like that, and all of a sudden, this fire truck comes around the corner. We're just like, what? And then all of a sudden, 2 police cars come around the corner. We're like, okay, something's up. And then Bailey was just randomly like, I think they were looking for those kids. And I was just like, what? Like, of all things, I doubt those kids have anything to do with anything. But we just went around the corner anyway. We were all following Bailey, because, you know, what else were we supposed to do? So, we were all approaching them, and then all of a sudden, this, you know, group of men start walking towards us. We can tell that, you know, they're police officers and firemen and stuff like that. They're walking towards us, and then we kind of form, like, a circle with them. And then, like, they start talking to us. They're like, were you the ones that lit that fire? And we were just kind of like, what? Like, I instantly knew. I knew those teenagers had something to do with it, so I was just kind of like, no, we didn't light that fire. So we were talking to them, and he was talking to us about how there was, like, a fire lit, apparently, and we were all just like, oh my god. We all knew it was those teenagers, so he was talking to us about, you know, how bad arson is, and how you shouldn't do that, and that you could go to jail for, like, some serious time for doing that, and stuff like that. So we were just kind of like, alright, we were just listening and stuff, and, you know, we can tell, this guy kind of thought that we were the ones that did it, because, you know, there's a fire, and then you go around the corner, there were some teenagers hanging around, and then we're walking towards the playground where the fire was just lit. And, you know, I don't really expect a 40-year-old or 30-year-old guy to be lighting fires and stuff. That's more like a teenage, like, juvenile delinquent type of thing that you would expect. You know, I can understand them thinking that we were the ones that lit the fire. So they were just talking to us about how bad it is. So I guess technically they weren't really accusing us. It was more just like they were questioning us and stuff. They must have trusted us a lot, because eventually they just let us go. Like, I honestly thought we were going to get put into, like, police cars and driven to a station or something. You know, it wouldn't have mattered, because, you know, we didn't do anything. So it's not like anything would have happened. But I was still kind of scared. I was like, ooh, this is not a good situation. Anyway, basically, they just let us go, and they told us, they're like, we can check those cameras and see who did it. And, you know, I was like, alright, sure, like, it doesn't matter, because we didn't do it. So, you know, they're not going to see us, they're going to see those teenagers. And we let them know, we're like, we just saw some teenagers, as soon as we were coming in, we just saw some teenagers, like, going that direction. We pointed down the street, and then we said, like I said, how I saw them, like, start running as soon as they turned around and, like, gave us one quick look. They just started running. We're just kind of like, okay then. So, anyway, I guess I saw some police cars go down the street, probably looking for those teens. I don't know to this day if they got caught. I don't know anything on the situation, other from, you know, what I was there to see. So, yeah, whatever. Anyway, they must have trusted us a lot to let us go like that, especially considering, you know, we look like prime suspects for doing something like that. And, Bailey, I think he got some sort of, like, cut or something somewhere on his arm, I think. And then he asked, like, an officer for a Band-Aid, and the officer was like, you know, it's just a flesh wound, you'll be alright. And Bailey's like, yeah, just a flesh wound. And I think they got him a Band-Aid eventually. Or they didn't. I don't know. I don't really know. But anyway, so we went back to the little vaulting area, and we're just like, let's just go. Because we kind of took that as like a hint. Maybe we shouldn't hang around any longer. Because, you know, it was kind of like we seemed a little unwanted. You know, a crime just occurred recently in that area. So we probably shouldn't just like stick around anymore. So anyway, we just left. And I don't think we did much the rest of the day. Because there wasn't really anything to do. Because, you know, it was getting kind of dark, I think. And we weren't really in the mood to do parkour ever since that little incident. And we were walking away and just talking about it, like, wow, I thought we were gonna, like, we all thought we were gonna get shoved in the back of a cop car. Like, it was kind of scary for all of us. But anyway, so this is the story of how me and my friends got accused of arson. I hope this was an interesting story to listen to. I have some other stories that I have, like, listed down on my iPod. Please be sure to drop a like and let me know in the comments below if you want to hear some more stories from me. Because I had some fun reading these stories off to you. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop a like, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you next time.